Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Lang Lang Plays Disney. I said Lang Lang yesterday, but I am American, and we just say our A's a little bit different. We have Lang Lang Plays Disney. He is a pianist, a composer, he's primarily a pianist, but he is a collaborator in so many different ways. He's a classical pianist. Just to keep saying it over and over again. But this is from 2023. It is an hour long, and it is a concert. I'm not. It might be the Albert Royal Hall in London. I'm not exactly sure. I've seen other people perform concerts there, and it made me think that might be it. I could be wrong. But this is not just a performance, but a behind the scenes of what he does, how he approaches his music, how he gives back to the community, things like that. He shares his talents, his skills all over the world. Does a number of shows, and in this he speaks about expanding his work in England and Europe and beyond. But the real treat for anybody watching this is our love of Disney music. And if you know any Disney films, if you grew up with any Disney films, he hits a number of different eras. You get to hear full songs done in a way you've never heard them before. He can't do every single one. No, you can't. I'm not going to tell you every single one because you want to have some surprises, because that's part of the watching this is the discovery of, is that the song I know? Is that my favorite song ever? And he's doing it in just a intensely glorious way. His fingers flying over the keyboards, and there's a lot of cutaways to this adorable little girl in the audience, like at the front of one of the balconies, and her fingers are moving along the edge of the balcony, mimicking this tremendous talent that she's experiencing at such a young age. Hopefully it's an inspiration for her to play piano if she isn't already. And seriously, while you can watch this man and go, I could never do that, it almost makes you want to try, because it's absolute beauty. And it's again, there's certain things about certain Disney songs. I mean, this is kind of great though when you think about it. When you're just a corporation called Disney, and based on the works of a man who wanted to bring entertainment, new worlds, fantasy, everything into the lives of average Americans and people around the world, not just Americans. That he's created films and characters that are instantly recognizable. And there are songs that could have been composed by anyone in different circumstances for different films, at some point bubbling up out of them and just being made. There could be a version of one of the songs from Coco, or You've Got a Friend in Me, or from Toy Story, or Frozen, those Let It Go. Each of those things could be something that would have bubbled up out of somebody and been applied melody, but could have been applied to a story somewhere in a different reality that Disney doesn't exist. But it's incredible that there's so much amazing good music that has come from what many consider a soulless corporation. It's full of creators, full of incredibly talented people, and creating songs that are just infused into our souls. And you can't help but be moved by them, by cartoon characters, by stories, without even seeing a frame of film, or even seeing or hearing the characters, or even hearing the lyrics. There are a few people that accompany him in different ways. One singing the vocals for "You'll Be in My Heart" from Tarzan. It's not Phil Collins, but it's pretty dang great. He has a guitarist for one of the songs from Coco. Encanto, one of the main themes from Encanto, is astounding to watch. So even when you hear songs that you know and love, and it's not done the exact same way as the way you know it, it gives it a whole new dimension when you suddenly see, or hear, not see, but hear him working with an orchestra. But even if it was just him and a piano, just blowing your mind. Taking on it, honestly, if you're a Disney fan of just about any film, any era, or you're gonna find something here that you will love. That you're gonna hear a song you know and love. That's part of your life. You're gonna hear it with new ears. You're gonna hear it, Mickey ears maybe, but you're gonna hear it with new ears. That in a way that you just never thought you could do it. This man is incredibly talented. If he ever came around here again, I'm going to make sure that I see him in concert. Even if you're not even into classical music, if you're a Disney fan, you cannot deny the joy that you get from seeing this. It's undeniable. I can't drive that home any further. I know this is going to be a short video because the music says it all. I don't need to convince you. Again, Disney fans, I don't care if you're a punk rocker and you couldn't stand the idea of listening to classical music. Put this on in the background. I dare you to put this on in the background and not just at some point stop everything you're doing. When you think you're working or whatever else, you could get incredible joy out of listening to this while working or doing whatever else around the house, and it will pull your focus. You may not get a lot of work done, but it will pull your focus to just trying to understand what you're hearing. So check out Long Long Plays Disney as soon as you can. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 22. Okay, 22. All the way down here. Oh my gosh. This is a fairly recent addition to Disney Plus. It is a movie based on a very popular animated series on the Disney Channel, Disney XD, maybe? I'm not sure which part of the whole system it's in, but it's a bunch of characters I love that I discovered through doing this series. They're absolutely hilarious, and they're throughout so much of what's on Disney Plus and the Disney Channel. We're going to be watching the latest movie from Big City Greens, the movie, Spacecation. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Tilly, I can't believe I forgot his name. It's such a basic name. Anyway, yeah, Big City Greens, the movie, Spacecation is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.